us to talk. So talk we shall, and it's Arsenal versus Brighton. Arsenal have a wonderful chance to move away from the chasing pack a bit. Chasing pack, I mean City.
That's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kwanza.
Park the nani are chasing, City are chasing. It's very strange.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's
like
very strange.
like they move away
you
from
know,
City.
we're used to them being on top there.
So Starboy,
Yeah.
lost last weekend to Villa. You have to beat Brighton today. You have to.
For sure. If you really
Will
want to,
you?
Yeah. We remember, guys, we are on a revenge mission with Brighton. Last time tulikungutwa 3-0 at the Emirates. That cannot happen again. If we want to show that we are making progress, if we want to show that we really are in this title race, we have to beat teams that beat us last season, and of course teams that have a knack of beating top teams. Brighton is one of them. So long as we get the 3 points, I don't care how we play. You know, we have reached a point where it's not about how we play. It's, do we have the points?
Results.
Do we have the points? And if we win 1-0, fantastic.
You've beaten them twice in 7 games at home. The last time you beat them at home was in 2021 May. That was probably a dead rubber game.
For sure.
But the last 3 times they've come to Emirates, they've gotten the points.
Wamevuruga.
Twice in the Premier League and once
fact,
in the EFL.
In fact, when Unai Emery was the head coach, we missed out on top 4 because of Brighton.
Wow.
It was Brighton. Last season, it was 5 points, right?
Yeah.
5
Yes.
points.
And
was
then
the
Brighton.
difference. Brighton beat us 3-0.
They gave us hope.
And of course, that draw that we had with Brentford, where the goal should have been disallowed. If you look at those 2 games, 6 points.
But you know what they met Vuruga to
Fine margins. Brighton, this Brighton team, Mikel Arteta rested 8 players midweek.
for them.
Yani, he was willing to sacrifice that last game. You know, in Champions League, by the way, where if you win a game, you get more money.
24 million.
So he was willing to sacrifice
Your pesa.
Mula, but beat Brighton. Guys, man.
And Brighton have quite a number of injuries. And Siso is still out, Estupinian is still out, Ansu Fati is still out, Tariq Lamptey is still out, Solimarch is still out, and Danny Welbeck is still out.
Key player.
Arsenal don't really have anyone serious who's out other than Uncle Tom and Japanese
usual.
one Bissaka, and Vieira is also injured. El Neni doesn't matter
Come on,
really.
respect Tomiyasu. You can't call him Japanese.
It's called Japanese one Bissaka.
No.
He's very good defensively, but
no,
he
no,
crosses
no,
he crosses the halfway line. He gets a no screen. He does nothing with the ball past the halfway line.
That guy is world
But
class,
defensive,
World class gani hakuna.
You can compare him to Wan Bissaka. The guy can play centre back, right back, left back.
many-
Kindly tell
You
us
wanna
what he
compare
has
him
done
to
on the
Wan-Bissaka?
pitch to
Yeah.
make him a
Compare him
world
to
class
Wan-Bissaka.
player.
he's like
But
one
that we are
Bissaka.
measuring the minor.
Akifika half line, and Joangi what to do with
What
that.
to do with the ball.
Which is okay.
Yeah,
No, by the way,
Yeah, we said
by
it's
the
okay
way,
last
like you
week.
say.
by the way, I am a person who likes the basics.
Yes.
So can you defend? Yes. Hiyo mambo ya kuattack is fine. Hata ukishindwa ni sawa.
Play your position.
Yeah, play your position.
Yes.
So I don't say that in a bad way. I just explain his inability to be creative going forward. Because he's not creative. But he's very good at shutting down games. You see that thing you're saying City can't? Arsenal know if they are playing and they're leading 2-0, towards Zinchenko haraka put him.
Yes.
Lock that
And
thing
he's
at the
gonna
back.
do the job.
Yeah. Lock it. Ama utoe Ben White. Whichever side you need to add something, you put him.
Coach wants to put in a centre back, left back. Tomiyasu, go and play there. Cheza perfectly well. No questions.
Yeah.
Unataka nifanye nini?
Eh.
I score a goal for you.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yes, that's what he did in the game ya Man City. There were 4 subs.
That's what I'm
Tomiyasu was playing up front.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, check.
Yeah, he's the best player to have in your team.
He's a nice squad player.
Kabisa, no questions.
Good man.
asubuhi,
So what do you think
yeah,
happens today? You beat them?
Yes, we're
Chep?
gonna beat them.
No,
Arsenal
I
beat-
think Brighton will
come
win
on,
that
Chep,
game.
man.
Watavuruga.
Chep.
Watavuruga.
All those injuries.
You see, the same way you are mentioning, you said wanawasumbua, they will do the same thing.
No, not this time.
They will do
Not
the
this
same
time.
thing.
Remember,
Every
this is
team
a
has a
different
boogie
Arsenal,
team. And it seems yours is Brighton.
For sure.
The same way Crystal Palace to City.
Our bogey team.
Your
is
bogey
is
team.
actually Manchester City. Yeah.
a boogie team, it's those
think-
teams
yeah,
that are underdogish. Underdogish.
There were certain games that we expected to beat City, but
No,
No, wachana na City. Wachana na
no point.
City.
Let me
Boogie
correct
teams
you.
ni underdogs.
There was no point in the season in the last 5 years we thought Arsenal could beat us. Till there was no. I'm telling you facts.
No. Let's
Even
go
last
back.
season when we played against you guys at the
Let's go
Emirates,
back. Come on,
we
come on,
did
come on,
where?
Teddy.
Wapi.
Teddy,
But
Teddy,
we're telling
Teddy.
facts.
Remember the
ukweli.
last minute goal? Yeah, Rodri.
Last
That
season
game
we
was
beat you 3-1 at the Emirates. But tuambiane ukweli.
Sammy, how does this go?
I think Arsenal win. One thing that is consistent with Brighton is that they concede goals, and there's someone who talked about it. I think it's around 29 consecutive games that they have scored and also conceded.
Yes, they don't do draws.
Yeah, so with Arsenal having the best defense or amongst the best defense in the Premier League, they are going to shut down Brighton and they are going to win.
Give this man a honorary degree. Give this
The only reason I think Arsenal will win today is because Brighton, when a team that plays and they like to play, those teams, look at the way they were against Burnley. That's because Burnley tried to play like no, yeah. They those are those ones, and Arsenal can play. So if Arsenal come out and play, like really, I think they'll play through them. I think they'll score. I think Arsenal will win it. I think Arsenal, this is one of those moments they have got to push it forward and win. I think this is one of those games. Arsenal have got to win. So that is Arsenal Brighton 5 p.m. and then of course